The American embassy has decided to fly the LGBTQ flag in Jamaica. This has had a severe impact on the Jamaican people, and their actions has resulted in great controversy. The LGBTQ community has long been advocating for equal rights and visibility worldwide, but its recognition and acceptance varies across different countries. In the case of Jamaica, where homosexuality remains a highly contentious issue, this act carries significant implications. Jamaica has historically held conservative views on homosexuality, with laws criminalizing same-sex relationships. Homophobic attitudes are prevalent in Jamaica, and the LGBTQ community faces discrimination, violence, and limited legal protections. However, there have been recent efforts by local LGBTQ activists to foster acceptance and change public perception. In support of LGBTQ rights, the American Embassy in Jamaica made the decision to display the LGBTQ flag alongside US flag during Pride Month, a time dedicated to celebrating and advocating for LGBTQ individuals. The embassy aimed to express solidarity with the LGBTQ community and to promote inclusivity. The display of the LGBTQ flag by the American Embassy has provided visibility and empowerment to Jamaica's LGBTQ community, sending a powerful message that their rights and dignity are recognized and respected by a significant international entity. This act may inspire local LGBTQ individuals to be more open about their lifestyle and to push for change within the Jamaican society. The American Embassy's decision to fly the LGBTQ flag has diplomatic and political implications. It may strain relations with the Jamaican government and conservative factions within the country. This action challenges the status quo and brings attention to the ongoing debate regarding LGBTQ rights in Jamaica. The flag's display has ignited public discourse on LGBTQ rights, leading to increased awareness and conversation surrounding the subject. The controversy sparked by this action has highlighted the stark divisions within the Jamaican society, encouraging discussions on human rights, discrimination, and the role of international influence in promoting change. The display of the flag at the American Embassy has faced significant opposition in Jamaica. Conservative religious groups, politicians, and individuals holding traditional views have criticized the act, citing morals and cultural reasons. Some argue that it interferes with national sovereignty as it seemingly imposed foreign values on the Jamaican people. It has ignited a firestorm with protesters taking to the embassy. One protester said that this is a major disrespect of Jamaica. To have this flag hoisted on our land on Independence Day is telling us that we are not truly independent and our culture does not count.
And as you might be able to see in the background, the US Embassy continues to fly the LGBT flag, lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender flag, in breach of the Vienna Convention, Articles 31E, Article 20, and Article 41. Right? They are being hostile towards our laws, our culture, and our own democratic system. Instead of flying the Jamaican flag for independence, they have decided to fly that flag, and that is an insult to our country.
The US Embassy in Jamaica has held its ground, choosing not to comment on the issue. They have always maintained that they are a defender of human rights and that members of the LGBTQ community should not be discriminated against. Both the Prime Minister Andrew Holness and the Minister of Foreign Affairs Kamina Johnson have not said a word and are allowing the Jamaican people to be disrespected in their own country because they are beholden to America. It is America that really controls Jamaica, and it is evident. The display of the flag has garnered support from the local LGBTQ activists, human rights organizations, progressive individuals, and allies. They argue that this action contributes to ongoing fights for equality, challenges discriminatory laws, and amplifies the voice of marginalized communities. The American Embassy's decision to fly the LGBTQ flag in Jamaica has had a multifaceted impact, generating both support and opposition. It has sparked discussion on LGBTQ rights, national sovereignty, and the role of international entities promoting social change. The Inter-American Commission on Human Rights has been calling on Jamaica to repeal laws prohibiting consensual same-sex conduct. The United States has frowned against discrimination by the LGBTQ community and has found Jamaica's homophobic stance a major problem. Victor Wilbur, who has worked closely with American diplomats across Western Europe, said, "Jamaica must change its position on the LGBTQ issue. Homophobic practices are an abomination to human rights." He said that it goes both ways and said that Jamaica can't be taking aid and expect America to come to their rescue if they cannot abide by decency and respect for all. He said it's not about Jamaican culture, it's about what is wrong and what is right, and said that the rainbow flag signifies just that: tolerance, acceptance, and respect for everyone regardless of their sexual persuasion. He said that the protesters and all of Jamaica are being put on notice, and flying the rainbow flag is a reproof of homophobia and persecution of the LGBTQ community, and that Jamaica must comply with human rights. The Jamaican people does not see it that way and hold fast to the belief that the US should be respectful of Jamaican culture and the ways of its people. One of the protesters, Dr. Daniel Thomas, was very upset and said that while we are celebrating freedom from British colonialism and the ability to have national sovereignty and make our own decisions, America has decided to fly the rainbow flag, promoting ideas and behaviors that we are not in agreement with, that we consider impulsive. We have to stand up for our own rights. We should not only celebrate independence but defend it when persons try to impose their ideas. We have to stand up as Jamaicans and say, we are not going in that direction. We are not a US colony. It seems the US has so much money and power they can do anything that they want, but we are saying, not so. Not so in Jamaica. We are an independent nation and we can make our own decisions. America has identified itself with evil powers and we say stay away with that. You can talk about that in America, but when you come here, you are a guest here. This is an insult.
Because we believe that it is important to take a stand against this kind of message that they're trying to send to our people, which is the normalization of homosexuality, lesbianism, bisexuality, and transgenderism. It's important to note that they fly this flag in breach of the Vienna Convention, Articles 31E, Article 20, and Article 41.
5 years ago, the Attorney General Marlene Malahoo garnered a lot of sympathy but was deemed politically incorrect when she said, "I find it disrespectful of Jamaica's laws to have the rainbow flag flown here." She had to quickly take that back because of the Jamaican government's fear of angering the US government and its State Department. Barack Obama at a town hall meeting with young leaders of the Americas during his visit to Kingston, Jamaica addresses the issue, saying, "You are more eager for progress that comes not by holding down a segment of society, but by holding up the rights of every human being, regardless of what we look like or how we love. You care less about the world as it has been and more about the world as it should be and can be." Jamaica is under a severe pressure to accept LGBTQ rights, and the government are silent on this issue. They are not standing up for the Jamaican people or the culture of Jamaica, and they are not standing up for the truth of the scriptures. Jamaica don't have a firm government. They are weak and love likes, and that's why I believe pretty soon the LGBTQ community will take over Jamaica, and there's nothing that the people can do about it. We are truly living in the last days when evil is celebrated and good is looked down on as evil. It's so sad, believe me. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I do pray that we all continue in striving to please God. Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when new videos are uploaded. Thanks for watching.